Mindy and I are boyfriend and girlfriend.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of French Shows Magic, Season 8, The Mod Tuppo. Let me start by saying my mom's still asleep, so I have to be just a bit quiet. So if this is, let's say, a funny episode, I'm gonna have trouble. But hopefully I won't wake her up. So, the Mod Tuppo. Either Maud goes out on a date, or it's just Maud and either Pinkie Pie or Starlight. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's not gonna have a boyfriend in this. Although they've been mad at 10 and girlfriend. So the possibility is very high. Is that the bowling green in the thumbnail, or is it just a... Is it that Bordeaux restaurant? I don't know, the thumbnail is so tiny. Anyways. Do you remember the gift of Maud Pie? I don't remember that was from season 6 or season 7. I want to say it was from season 6. But the gift of Maud Pie was also episode 3, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. Anyways, so without further ado, let's start the video, and let's hope I do not wake my mom up. Okay, here we go. Doing this always Sunday morning. Okay, wait. Also, turn away from my coffee too. I was trying to drink it. Turn the volume up.
Please put your hopes together for your next performer, Maud Pie!
Huh. Oh, is that what it was?
What do you call an alicorn with no wings and no horn? Earth pony. But
Okay.
seriously, being an earth pony isn't so bad. We've got magic powers too, like walking around and picking stuff up with our teeth. That's sarcasm, by the way.
Are you flashing no date?
My favorite thing to listen to is classic rock. The accumulation of sediments over millennia forming...
So I did the show several words about Earth Pony, you told me that's in this special.
It sounds something like this. And that's my time.
I would say talk SpongeBob, but if you do it talk from the earlier seasons. What did I miss? Also, Siri fell from her seat there. And if I'm right, this should be the new intro. Yep, new intro. Final. Oh wait, Ben Matt and his girlfriend. Oh hey, Sassy. Destroyed. Oh hey, Foleyheart. I bet you she's gonna be going to that still when she gets older. Sorry, Shirley, you're out of business now. Can't have two stews. Can you? No, seriously, can you have two stews in the same town?
My timing.
You got me. Come on, let's celebrate sister style. We could get matching stickers that say eyes on the pies, then show them off at the Ponyville sticker convention that I could plan for tomorrow if you want.
I bet you those disappeared.
I'm busy tonight.
Aw, that's what
Nope, they're there.
And the day before that. And the day before the day before that.
Oh, God, please tell me she does not have a boyfriend.
We haven't hung out in a really long time because you always have other plans, even when you promised to build whipped cream pyramids with me.
Whipped cream pyramid?
I know. I am sorry.
What?
The reason is I have a...
How would you accept accepted. As long as we get some serious sister time before you.
Please do not be with a
No
stallion.
reason I want to hang out before your birthday. Just, not planning anything special.
Okay.
What about tomorrow morning?
Okay.
Just you and me. Best sister friends forever!
Best sister friends forever.
I can't wait for tomorrow to be today.
Oh, hey!
Tomorrow is today! Who's ready for some fun times at Sugar Cube Corner?
She's not there, is she?
Is you. I would also accept Maud. Maud?
She's not home.
Maud!
Oh God, is she missing?
Oh, I get it. We're playing hide and go seek.
Oh dear, did she get into the millpool? Okay, if Maud does get in the millpool, that would be rather interesting. I haven't seen that clock tower in a while. Why would Maud be at the hatch? That's where yours? You have watch there. But visually putting up missing posters. Dopey.
Found you.
Is that a picture of Fritzy on her wall? She has a picture of Fritzy. And whoever that man is.
Where's Maud? I've already checked Discourse Dimension, Granny's Miss Wax Museum, and
Wait,
Yatten's.
Granny Mills Wax Museum?
Nope.
Wax Museum? Oh my gosh, just a horror movie coming out.
Story checks out. Or does it? It does.
Oh hey!
But are
The
you
evil
sure
Tootie Maud
it's
closed
not
out.
in your closet?
She doesn't have a closet.
Pinky, I don't have a closet. Is everything okay?
No. I was supposed to go birthday cake shopping with Mom
Wait a minute.
today.
And ruin her surprise party?
I wasn't gonna tell her why,
Okay.
silly. But now I can't even find Maud. I'm usually way better at
Okay, I thought the voice was different there.
Well, she probably just found a new rock formation and forgot you two were gonna hang out. Tell you what.
So what is about the surprise
For
party?
Maud.
Really? Thanks, Starlight.
She's behind the door, ain't she?
Just checking.
No. Well, she might have been behind that door. Who knows?
I gotta get very important ingredients for a very important pony's cake. And it's gotta be tippy-top super-duper secret.
Technically, it's not your turn yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cut in front of any pony.
That's my state,
I am
isn't
currently
it?
speaking to a pony at a baking supply shop 2 minutes before it closes for lunch.
Right.
You're not talking.
Just that I'm trying to plan a party here, and the clock is ticking while you, what are you doing anyway?
I am currently speaking to a...
I mean, can I help you move this along? What are you looking for? Rolling pins, cupcake tins,
Oh,
cutters,
God.
Goodbye.
That's what you've been standing here all this time to say?
I was deciding between...
Oh, hey, that Tootie
goodbye
Maud.
and see you later.
It looks like Burnt Oats.
They're the same thing.
Technically, they're very different. See you later implies an event in the near future wherein we...
You sound familiar.
Goodbye expresses good wishes where parting or at the end of a conversation.
Yeah, same thing.
I will not apologize for speaking with precision.
In that case, apology not accepted. Goodbye, later, see you, same thing. Can you believe that guy? Huh? Out to lunch? Oh, come on! Ugh.
Ugh.
No Maud, no cake, no anything. And how annoying was that pony? Who takes that long to say goodbye? Or was it, see you later? Now he's got me doing it!
Oh, hey, there's Maud.
Hello, Pinkie Pie.
Maud! Found you! My turn to hide!
I'm sorry I wasn't around this morning.
Oh, psh, what are you
So did you find the
apologizing
wallet,
for?
the missing posters of yourself?
Willy, Willy?
So she puts those all over Ponyville.
Met some
Want to
pony.
hang out right now? I mean, I can do anything with anybody else. Unless they're invisible or...
Don't judge until we know more about them.
Pinkie, The reason I've been so busy is that I have a boyfriend now.
A what?
A boyfriend.
A what?
Okay, so
Friend.
boyfriend, not tote friend.
A boyfriend.
That's so exciting! My sister in
You're not changing my story.
Technically, we're in like.
Tell me everything! Who is he? What's his favorite color? Does he like ice cream? If he were a bird, what kind of bird would he be? Wait, is he...
Thank goodness the story I've been writing takes place 3 years into the future.
You'll like him. We have a lot in common.
Well, I love you, so I know I'm gonna love your boyfriend. Oh, I can't
At least it's not for the side. I would have issues with
Don't
that.
have to.
He's a rock, and you love rocks, so it's perfect.
No, behind the rock. Mudbriar, are you back?
Mudfire.
Technically, not anymore.
Okay, so that's your boyfriend now. But will they be together by the end of the episode?
Mudbriar.
Technically, we've already met.
You?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
You?
Yes.
I mean, you!
Yes.
I'm
yes.
Sissy breaking Shaw's flashbacks.
I'm sorry. Let's start over. Hi, I'm Maud's sister, Pinkie Pie.
I know.
So, how did you two meet?
At a rock show.
Oh, you're into rocks too?
No, I like sticks.
Then why were you at a rock
Ditch?
show?
It was a petrified wood show, which technically makes it a stick show.
Except that in the permineralization process of petrification, all organic material is replaced with silicates, i.e. rocks.
While retaining the original structural elements of wood. QED, it was a stick show.
I'm really into sticks too. They're great for hitting pinatas. Huh?
Pinkie.
Oh, you want to go first?
That is stick abuse.
It is? I'm sorry. Oh, this is awful. I am not being a very good sister. Let's start over. I'm Pinkie Pie. Nice to meet you.
Technically, we've already met.
You should introduce Pinkie to your pet.
Oh god, pet would.
Your pet likes pets.
This
I
is-
cannot wait for
So
Applebee's
no.
reaction. Okay.
Look at Twiggy and Boulder playing together.
They're
Twiggy and
adorable.
Boulder.
It's just
Ugh.
a stick.
Don't be rude.
I'm sorry. One more time. I'm Pinkie Pie. Nice to meet you.
Technically,
We've already met.
is he voiced by Finn Dallop? God, I hope not.
I don't get this guy.
Wow, Maud has a boyfriend?
How could she like someone so weird?
She doesn't in my story.
He has an
The
inanimate
town that failed Nightfall. Looked it up one day. I'm gonna finish that story.
10 times the personality of some random stick.
3 years into the future, anything can happen.
He's not like Maud at all. Maud is hilarious, friendly, caring, and easy to talk to.
Yep, that's Maud.
But
Does
this
that guy have, siblings too?
Strange.
That also.
Okay, if his
sounds
brother
odd.
is, C. Sandwich,
You're so funny.
that would be perfect.
Like Mudbriar. If she were, then we wouldn't be best sister friends forever.
Well,
I do wonder what Maud's 2D mod
about
is.
him.
We got a more glimpse of it in the different mod pie,
Spend more time
but
with him. Find out what you have in
such a more glimpse. Didn't see the host 2D mod.
You both
How am I looking on
like
here?
Maud.
I didn't know
know,
this.
He could help you with her party.
I guess.
And I'll keep Maud busy while you and Mudbriar plan the best surprise birthday ever.
Thank you.
I can do.
You see, that's where they went wrong in Body of One.
Listen.
And in Power Rangers and every show in history.
To waste.
When you throw somebody a surprise party,
No.
you have somebody distract them. So they don't get suspicious, so they don't feel forgotten. How come nobody does that? Starlight asked me offered to do it, so thank you, Starlight.
Hey,
Now we can avoid Party of One Mod
Due to the
Edition.
speleothems growing from the ceiling, this is more of a cavern than a cave. Maud taught me that.
Yeah, okay.
You stay away from the millipede.
Here's what I'm thinking for her surprise party. Edible rock candy plates, gem-shaped ice cube, a pebble pinata. We'll skip that one.
Might I make some suggestions?
Oh, suggest away! That's why you're here. You and me, planning together. Friends.
I have a vision board of everything Maud loves, and none of those things are on it.
Let me see this vision board.
It's not a physical thing. I am
So-
envisioning it. I enter through the large door of my mind palace and enter to the back where I have all of my...
Hello,
possessions.
genius.
I encounter the Maud room. None of those things are there. Just as I thought.
You
Maud doesn't like
are
surprises.
mad genius. Never do evil.
Where does it say that? She never told me that.
Are you related to Neighsay?
It sounds like she was protecting your feelings. She's very caring that way.
Stop acting like you know my sister better than me.
Technically, I never said that.
Well,
Well, technically, I don't.
yes, she's any kind of...
My entire life, I think I'm the expert here. Oh, but fine. If you don't believe me, let's ask.
Okay, you are the party expert.
Sneaky.
Can you
But
be more
remember,
specific?
Maud couldn't make friends with your help.
Huh. You must be Mudbriar. I'm Starlight Glimmer. Nice to meet you.
Mudbriar.
I've heard great things. I'm so glad the two of you are spending time
So
together.
does my parents approve of you?
How's it going?
Because if they don't, she's to be shunned.
I have just spent the best time.
Almost in the very French lifestyle.
Besties, except for one teensy
They just shun you for just about anything.
odd. See, Mudbriar here seems to think that you don't like surprise parties. Isn't it funny how wrong he is?
I like surprise parties
Hmm.
because I know they make you happy when you throw them for me.
See? Wait, what?
I'd rather just do something small with you, Starlight, Boulder, and Mudbriar for my birthday.
No party? No party? Did he put you up to this?
Mm-mm.
Maybe you should consider, I don't know, taking things a little less serious with
Okay, this is serious.
Sorta.
This is serious.
Hey, Mudbriar, have you ever flown a kite? Let me tell you all about it. See, the first thing you should do is...
I just can't believe you would choose sitting around with him over a party with your own sister.
I didn't choose either of you. Technically, I said I wanted to be with both of you.
Technically? You even like the way he talks?
Everything about him makes me happy.
Then I guess you don't need a best sister friend forever anymore.
Pinky,
Wait, let's all slow down and talk about this.
No!
See you later!
Okay,
I don't understand.
okay, I can see where Maud's coming from.
Is it opposite day? Nothing makes sense.
Oh hey, that's the same bridge.
I'm not shy, and I hate animals.
Oh sweet Jesus, inside of Beauty Pie's mind. And these are not balloons.
Downright disgusting.
Slow and steady wins the race. I never learned to read.
Where's this toilet? Okay, so he went to the. Who went to the? She went back home.
Oh, wait. Bad morning. Oh.
She went home.
Get out of bed, sis. If you're gonna be here, you gotta work.
Oh.
So she went back home.
You're probably wondering why I came back to the family farm in the middle of the night. Mm-hmm. Well, it all started when...
Less talking, more farming.
It's just, Maud has boyfriend.
I'm not jealous. Who said anything about jealous?
Don't be.
Jealous?
Weird. And somehow he tricked Maud into liking him, and now I'll never get to see her again. I came home because you two know her better than any pony. What am I missing? What does she see in him? What does he have that I don't?
Back up, Pinkie Pie. You look as miserable as I feel all the time.
It's just that I love Maud and I want to love Mudbriar, but I can't see anything to like about him.
Well,
Fine.
that is exactly what your friends went through when you first introduced them to Maud. They turned it to net to her,
Bright blue and white rock.
but
See it?
they did for you.
Lumpy gray one?
No, the beautiful blue and white one. Right there.
In the middle.
I would not describe that as beautiful blue or white, but okay.
Show her.
Inside.
It's a geode. The outside looks like a regular rock, but the inside is filled with beautiful gems.
So you're saying I should crack open Mudbriar like a rock?
God, no.
No way.
Okay, no.
It's a metaphor.
You're not a serial killer yet.
You see Mudbriar
You don't.
as a rock,
That would be
but Maud's
no
a
reason.
gem. Even
Don't
if
do
you never
it.
see past his dullness.
Don't go to
See how
Cupcake's
happy
route.
he makes Maud. And to his sister, that's all that matters.
Actually, it would be a reason for her to start being a serial killer.
Oh, limestone marble, thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you two. But
So we would only hear her voice.
Okay, you're crushing me to gravel, Pinkie.
I really owe Mudbriar an apology.
So, listen, have they met?
And I owe
Mudbriar?
Marty. I just hope I'm not too late.
You're Pinkie Pie. You did that one in 1 second. He's giving her a line.
I brought you an olive branch to say sorry. I was really unfair to you, and I'm ready to listen to your ideas for Maud's birthday. If you still want to plan it together.
Technically, this isn't even an olive branch. It's a quercus, most likely Castanea-folia.
Oh, come on! Sorry, keeping it together.
And I love a good quercus. Friends?
Friends. Now, do you have any ideas for the party?
So, who next is going to get a boyfriend? I mean, I thought that was pretty good, but it wasn't. Huh. So, party after all. Okay. Okay.
This is my favorite party ever.
It was all your amazing boyfriend's idea. He said the best present would be me throwing you a surprise
You
party.
do almost similar to this in your forward.
Technically, it
It's just slightly
wasn't a
different.
surprise because she could see the pre-party preparations from up here.
Technically, you're right.
At least he flies. So that was... Well... Okay, so... Been Maddie and the girlfriend... That was interesting. I was perfectly okay with that. So, now that Maud has a boyfriend... Okay. I've been working on the story for around a year or close to 2 years now. Man, I have a lot of work to do on that story. But basically, this might complicate things. So I have to come up with a clever way to work around that. Again, 3 years into the future, anything can happen. Okay. I think that Z's be okay saying that Mudbriar does seem like a good match. He's basically the male Maud, like C Sandwich is the male Pinkie Pie. So, they're similar, but they're also different. I'm probably not gonna sip these two, though. I have to see him more. We'll see how he works. Season's just started. But boy, what a bombshell. Apple, I cannot wait for your reaction. Or the fears too. But I might want to watch a ton of reactions for this. Mudbriar. Okay, that's an interesting name. So, he seems to be a genius with that wall of illusion he had around him. Reminded me when Friday made that, what Friday did in the Bats episode. The hologram showing how Fluttershy became a bat pony. She was wrong in that, by the way. So, yeah, that was interesting. So, Molly does not like surprise parties, but she does like them because it makes Pinkie Pie happy. Maud is such a good sister. A very good sister. Well, I wonder how she... No, we found out how they met. It was at a what show? It was technically a wood show, but it was technically both a what and wood show. Well, I really have no idea what to say. I mean, I'm not upset that she has a boyfriend. I'm just gonna have to work around that part of my story. I kind of want to explain what it is, but I don't want to spoil it. God, I needed it to work on that. But it's motivation to actually sit down and work on it, so... yeah. Actually, he could be a good tilted motivation. Yeah. Yeah, that did add more tilted depth. Now I cannot wait to get back to my story. Okay. So the episode... I thought such... Has anybody sold Wait and Sauce? There was a character on that show named Mandy, who was basically, well, not very nice to Wait. Probably did a misspell from Stu. But, when Mandy came back the second time, she and Sauce became, well, boyfriend and girlfriend. And a huge part of that episode was Sauce basically afraid to tell Wait that, hey, I kind of fell in love with a girl that you hate more than broccoli. So, yeah. Eventually, Sauce did tell him he and Mandy became a couple. And whenever Mandy and Wait saw each other, you can tell they did not like each other. But for Sauce's sake, they got along the best they could. Man, that was such... Wait and Sauce was such a good show. Oh, I wish they could bring that back in some form. You made a sequel to that show, Raven. Make the sequel to Wait and Sauce. We're better than you. That was just brilliant. Make some more of my toffee like that. Anyways. So, Pinkie, she seems to... I'm kind of guessing that... Well, more assuming that most likely she and Maud probably are still not gonna be on good terms. She's probably gonna get more irritated by him, but for the sake of Maud, she's gonna try her best to get along. So, yeah. Maud and Petey are good sisters. I mean, they're probably the closest two out of the... They're probably the... Maud and Petey are probably, the two closest to each other. Marlborough and Limestone. Well, they're probably the closest to each other. But, yeah, Pinkie Pie, parties are her passion. So when faced with the, revelation that Maud doesn't want a surprise party, that she doesn't want a party, period, that probably did devastate her. I mean, think of it like, what the simple tonight? It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a parallel to use with another character, but I just can't think of anything. Basically, parties are what give Pinkie Pie, joy. Seeing her friends smile. No parties, Pinkie Pie would not be Pinkie Pie. So, how would you react in this scenario? You would probably be devastated too. She was so heartbroken she went back to the farm. Didn't see her parents though. Are we ever gonna hear Marvel's voice? In fact, do any of you remember the theory where Philophanis and Octavia were Pinkie Pie sisters? I still want to support those two theories, even though they're beyond busted. But I actually found a way to work around it. However, that story kind of ended up being cancelled. Maybe I'll return back to that story. But as long as I'm working on the bizarre taste of Minty and Malty, I kinda don't have a reason to go back. So yeah. That beats Limestone, Dave. That was an interesting thing. I can't remember most of it, but basically, do not says by the Tether. I mean, as the show goes on, we might see more of... I'm just gonna call him Mud. Whatever his name was. We might see more of him. I'm pretty sure we already see him in the background. And who knows? A time goes on, he might develop as a character. We might learn more about him, and it'll be easier to accept that he's dating Maud. I did not wait to get back to that story because, man, that's gonna be fun to tell. I'll have to work hard to work around that. Okay. So, anything else? Okay, in that shop, when Pinkie Pie finally got his, was able to order, the pony at that stand went so fast that out to the lunch note, just slowly fell onto the counter. I mean, it's like that between Pinkie Pie closing the door and turning around, the pony bailed off like this toy. Oh, God. You remember this toy when he was wanting to do stand-up comedy and Maud, was heckling him? I want to see his face when he finds out there are now two of her. For the dog, keep him away from the millpool or I will have issues. So yeah, I like this episode. I'm not really against, this new pony. We just have to wait and see how this goes. But, is this the most Maud has ever miled in one episode? Did Pinky's sisters know about this boyfriend before she did? And Limestone immediately said, "Serious, I'm not serious." Actually, if they did know, maybe she liked him too? Or it's just the mere that she wants a boyfriend, but she says doesn't have the time to find one. And that's why she's serious. I have no idea. But it was good to see him again. Well, I'm just so blank. God, I hate being like this. I want to keep talking, but I just don't know what to talk about. Oh well. I thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed my reaction. If there's anything else that I, think of that I want to say, I'll put it in the description. But for right now, let me just reroll by saying, Mud, sorry I kind of forgot what your name was already. Whatever you do, stay away from the millpool, or I will have my story kill you off. Seriously, stay far away from that. Multiple Maud, clones of Maud is okay, clones of you, no. Of course, now that I say that, somebody's gonna don't do it. Hey, Bodus did it last season. I'm not kidding. We watched that episode. When Maud is talking to Sunbush, she actually looks down, sees two boulders, and one of them is wet. And she stares at the millpool. So that proves Boulder is alive. So I guess Mud's pet is also technically alive. Well. Oh well. Let's wait to see what the Phantom is gonna do with them. But I probably will have him killed off if I need to. But again, 3 years into the future, anything could happen in 3 years. God, I hope I didn't get that story finished before this year is over. Anyways, I thank you for watching. I shall see you for episode 4. Until then, very well, and remember, I have nothing else to say. Other than, okay, Maud, the opening has to be the, staff, nodding to the fact that, yes, we are making the old ponies less and less special, because the old pony's stain was off magic. The dot, that was the thing, growing things. Yet, here comes Twilight in season 5, or was it season 6? Here comes Twilight. She's, a garden, and uses her magic to make them grow to full size. However, I had a feeling, just because Twilight, threw that, torn up as fast as he did, doesn't mean they taste good. Do you guys remember when FIM and FIM first showed up? They had a device that basically made cider super fast. But the apples, their thing, they said that, well, see if I can remember it. It takes time to get the cider to taste as good as it does. If you, basically, well, it's not if you pit an apple, right before it's ready. It's not going to taste as good. And FIM found that when they, decided to seed and sped up the machine to crazy levels. They made cider, but it tasted awful because they did it too fast. The apples took their time. Yes, they were in a race, but they still took their time. And that's basically what they do. They take their time rolling their apples and turning it into cider. Because it's the time they take is why the cider is so good. They basically put their hearts and soul into their food. If you take that away from them, the food's not going to be nearly as good because you're not putting the time and effort into it. And we never saw the ass eat that corn. So who knows, it might have tasted good, might have tasted terrible, but we don't know. So, for the sake of argument, I'm going to say that my theory is a possibility at least, because you throw something in under 5 seconds, doesn't mean it's going to last too long. Remember Apple Film trying to throw that flower? It kept toffing non-stop. And so that bit apple that rolled through to it busted. But who knows? Hopefully the old ponies will get a break. Because God, they need it. Okay, that was actually a funny bit of mud. Hey, she does do stand up comedy. Just to the net. She's gonna make everybody laugh. Anyways, see you guys in episode 4. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Maud has a boyfriend now. This is gonna be... Well, we'll see how the fandom goes with this. Oh well. We'll see as the season goes on. But I thought I died. Keep them away from the mirror pool. And for the love of God, just be careful with this. Anyways, I'm gonna stop before I go on. I really need to come out with an outro, don't I?